What's going on YouTube? It's ScoopLoopz with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be continuing our perk value series, and next up on the list is going to be Boil Over. This perk makes our wiggles 80% stronger when the killer is carrying us, and also makes us gain 33% wiggle progress when the killer drops from a great height. Along with this, we're going to run Flip Flop, which converts our recovery progress to 50% to wiggle progress. And we're also going to be running Boon Exponential just to help us get more recovery when we're on the ground for our Flip Flop value. And if the killer goes to kick our Boon before they pick us up, that's more Flip Flop progress for us as well. And our last perk is just going to be Dead Hard, just for some sort of survivability. That is my preferred exhaustion perk, so you could switch this out for Lithe or whatever you want. But without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright, we're in on Rancid Abattoir. Not really a fan of cold wind maps, but that's alright. Honestly, not a terrible place to get flip-flop value as long as we play like the Harvester side. I think that's about the only spot on this map where we can get the killer to fall from a great height. And hopefully there is a boon or a dual totem over by the Harvester that we can put up. But the whole play for this build, hold on, let me turn my DBD up a little bit. It's kind of quiet. There we go. That's a little better. So the whole play for this build is we're going to die somewhere on a great height, like right here. And then the killer is going to hopefully hear our Expo boon, give us time to recover on the ground while they go kick it. And then by the time they pick us up, we'll have a good amount of flip-flop value. When they drop down off the height, we'll get even more wiggle value from our Boil Over. And then we should be able to wiggle off the killer's shoulder. If they don't kick our boon, it's going to be a little tough, but you know, we'll see what happens. Alright, so there is a boon right here. I don't know if that's going to reach, though. That's the problem. Nemi Zombie is kind of glitched out over here, which is honestly a W. I hate Nemi Zombies. They're just always in my way when I'm trying to loop and stuff. So unfortunately, this totem is not right next to the Harvester where we need it to be, but let's see if we can still get a little bit of value from it. We can look at right here. But the hook is right here as well, so I don't know if this is really gonna work, to be honest. Boil Over is definitely not like a great perk to use. There's some people that use Boil Over like religiously and use it every game. I personally don't think it's really worth it, but we are here trying to get value from every perk in the game, so we are using it now. Alright, I'll bring the zombie away from them so they can finish that gen. Should be a gen here as well. They get that one done. And Lara Croft can heal Jill up. Dwight's taking chase here. We'll start up this gen over here. Dwight's got quick gambit. We're moving on this gen right now. Boil Over is a very kind of map dependent. Maybe I should bring map offerings for these couple games that we play. Because honestly, this map is going to be impossible to get Boil Over value. We'll see what we can do though. We'll see what we can do. Expo boons are kind of nice too because, you know, you and all your teammates can recover from the dying state if the killer likes to slug, which a lot of killers in DBD do be slugging nowadays, so not a terrible perk to run. Jill is going to be in chase. This is a lore-accurate nemesis, tunneling the Jill out of the game, but that's, you know, Nemis love the tunnel. Kind of expected. Lara Croft and I are cranking out gens. We're already about to be at 2 gens left. I might just get the Nemi's attention and go try to die just for the sake of some value. Look at him, look at him. He doesn't care about anybody except for Jill. This is crazy. We got to do everything we can to help Jill out. Let's let Dwight finish this gen. Let's lurk for a save here. He's incredibly down bad for Jill right now. Jill's kind of cooking though, I'm not gonna lie. I think she's dead now. He's probably gonna face the outside of the map here. I don't think we hit this. He's got Lightborn, okay. Oh shit, I'm exposed. Oh, that hits me? Alright, try it again, try it again, try it again. There you go. He's a goofy little guy. Okay, ideally, he's gonna go right for Jill. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Dwight's cranking out gens, though. Honestly, we might put the Boil Over value aside and just try to get Nemi to stop tunneling Jill here. I think that's our #1 objective. Maybe we just wiggle off with Boil Over anyways. Is he really after Jill still? Alright, he's on Lara Croft. Jill's healing up. Oh, I have his terror. I have his terror radius right now. He has dark devotions. Wondering why it sounded like he was right on me. Alright, it's dark devotion, lightborn, friends to the end, and some unknown perk. Which honestly, it's not all gen regression. We'll take it. That's not bad. So he does break off Jill here and does get a knock on Lorecroft, but at least he didn't tunnel Jill out the game. That's a W for us. Dwight's gonna get us healed up here. We are gonna be exposed, so he's gonna see right where we're at. Maybe we should try it on this. I mean, there's hooks right next to both harvesters, so I don't think that's really gonna do much for us. But if there is a totem right here, which there's not. Oh, there is. Okay. Okay, let's do this. This is the play. We bless this totem instead of the other one. We get his attention over here. And there is a hook right there, but if he takes the time to kick our totem, we are gonna get 33% wiggle progress when he drops down. And if we get enough recovery off, that'll be hopefully enough to wiggle out. Okay, let's get his attention. Hopefully he chases us. And hopefully he knocks us. Alright. I'm gonna let him kill me. Yeah. No. Like, hit me. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now he's gonna kick the boon. You better kick that boon. He doesn't kick the boon. I don't know. Is it gonna be enough? No, it's not enough. Alright. The hook right here, like, we already had 50% wiggle by the time he dropped off that little hay bale right there. So if there wasn't a hook right here, I think we would have been fine. But unfortunately, it didn't work out for us. These hook spawns are a little too close. I think next game we'll bring a map offering, something like Mount Ormond is always a good one for balance landing. Anywhere where there's a main building that's got an elevated surface, really. A couple different maps you could choose from. Most maps have a pretty good setup for boil over somewhere on them. But this is just one of those maps that does not. My dumbass brought a fragrant primrose blossom instead of a map offering, so we'll change that next round. But for now, let's just get this last gen going. Maybe get out of here. The boil over was a bit of a fail this game, but that's alright. Is this 99 and somebody have a blast mine in it? Okay, well. He kicks the blast mine, we'll pop the gen in his face. That's fine with me. We'll hit a clip on the way out real quick. Okay, now we just gotta loop. Jill is on a gate. We do have our dead hard ready to go. He doesn't pick up though, which is kind of scary. There we go. Thank you for that, sir. Okay, now it's not that gate, so it's probably by the harvester that we died on. So let's head over there. Yeah, there it is. We just gotta hit a dead hard here. He was a little too patient with the whip. We whiffed the dead hard. But we are going to be hooked somewhat close. If they reset, they should be able to get me off when we make our way over. Unless Dwight gets that. Wait, is that? Oh, that gate's open too. Okay, we should have just went over there then. That's my fault. If Dwight gets us off, I think we're good to go. We got to take the hit for Dwight, though. I got you, Dwight. Don't worry, just run straight, Dwight. Just run straight, Dwight. I got you, Dwight. Look at the dead hard. Alright. Not a whole lot of boil over value that game, but honestly, W game. We get a nice 4 out with our teammates. We're definitely going to bring a map offering next game, like I said, to help us with our boil over value. But you guys see the vision for the build now. Get our expo up, we recover, we get extra flip-flop value from expo, and then the killer drops off and we get a shit ton of wiggle progress, and then we wiggle off shortly after. That's the plan. But alright, let's hop into the next match and get some boil over value. Alright, we're in on Sanctum of Wrath, unfortunately, because the killer sack ordered our map, so not sure if this is going to work out for us, but we'll try our best. Maybe it does. If there's a totem spawn up here, then it might work out for us. And there is a totem spawn here, so we'll see. If we can die, it is a Wraith. Hopefully he doesn't see us. Hopefully he goes for Bill here. I heard the little snarls that Wraith makes, though. Alright, so he is on Bill. We'll take over his gen for now. Hopefully he doesn't see us here. Yeah, he's just going to go right for Bill. And hopefully killer picks us up. We'll die up here. Maybe he takes time to kick our boon. Gives us flip-flop value. and then he drops off the side, and then we wiggle off with boil over. But again, the killer sees that you have boil over, and most of the time they'll just opt to not drop off the ledge. So maybe he takes the long way around down the stairs or something, but by that time, if he does snuff our totem, we should have enough flip-flop value to actually wiggle off anyways. But we're basically just banking on the killer kicking our totem here to buy us time recovering. So these 3 gens on this side of the map are all going to be blocked because killer has corrupt. Probably going to be a hit and run raid, so that way, yeah, Bill's on a gen. He's going to go find someone else, that way he keeps his corrupt value. You want to be healed, Bill? I'll heal you. Oh no, he's here. Excuse me? What is going on here? I was kind of just trying to get hit. Let's see if he picks us up. He's probably just going to hit and run me here. I do want him to... No, don't kick that now. You're supposed to wait. You're supposed to wait, sir. Okay, wait. Wait. We're recovering slowly. We got some flip-flop value. My cat is in front of my monitor. Okay. Okay. Oh, he almost dropped off. Wait. Wait. We might wiggle. And it's not enough. It's almost enough, but it's not enough. If we had Expo up, it would have worked, but he kicked it before he knocked us, unfortunately. So rest in peace to the dream, but we'll try again. Maybe it works out. I don't want to take chase, so hopefully he goes after them. I can sneak in behind him, get our totem back up. And I think the play might be to just die in front of the totem. That way he has to kill us and he can't snuff it first, to be honest. Is there a hook right down here that he could go to? The hooks are pretty far away from here. I think we could pull this off, to be honest. Also, another passive thing with boil over that I haven't really mentioned is that the killer can't see hooks that are close to me. So like if there was a hook right here, which sometimes spawns here, I think, he wouldn't be able to actually see the aura of that hook. So it can kind of confuse killers on what hook is closest to the picked up survivor, which can be pretty good. I hope he doesn't go snuff our totem. I'm gonna need Ace to take this hit though. And he does not take the hit. So we're just gonna get thrown right back up on the hook. Doesn't look like it's gonna work out for us this game, chat. Okay, we'll get healed up. Our totem is still up. Ace is walking around saving his sprint burst. Alright. So we might just die here. But I'm gonna run right at this killer. Nope, he's gonna go after Ace. And Ace is gonna sprint burst away. So we'll go get Bill off the hook. Heal Bill up. If killer comes for us, we just go die in front of our totem. He should kick it, which gives us time to recover. We got Bill all healed up. Ace isn't chase here. I think I'm gonna just go lurk for a save on Ace, to be honest. Let's let Ace cook the Wraith. Nope, I jinxed it, my bad. Bill and I will do this gen. Lisa is on a different gen, so we're almost at 1 gen left if we get some time to crank these gens out. Alright, well I will run to main in case he chases us over there. But it looks like he's going to go after Bill here, yeah. And he's got Bamboozle as well. So let's pull Ace off. Ace is going to run away with Sprint Burst, so I'm going to just leave Ace. I'm not going to run across the map to heal him. Bill, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bill? What are you doing, Bill? Do I just try for a CJ? He's not even at the... Not even at the locker. I can't. He doesn't fall for FOVs either. Let's see if he slugs Bill and goes after us. We are in our totem. Okay, this is good. This is good. Kick that totem. Yeah, kick that totem. Okay. Now pick me up. No, stop it. Yeah, pick me up. Nobody's here for a save. Okay, wait. They got Bill up, so you might as well pick me up. And, alright, this is value. We're already 40% wiggle progress. Drop down, drop down. I think we wiggle. Okay, nice, nice, nice. That's value. That's what I like to call value. We might be dead here shortly after. Billy is going to take chase instead of us, though. Let's go throw our totem back up, and then we rinse and repeat. You know, we didn't get our map because Wraith Sack warded us, but this map still works. Now, they are on 2 separate gens, so if we can, like, get him to chase us and we do that same thing, I feel like that buys a lot of time for our teammates to do gens. We'll see how it works, though. I think he's going to go pressure Lisa off the gen. Bill and I will try to reset and then hop on that gen over there that Lisa just hopped off. Don't kick my totem. Don't kick my totem. Thank you. Bill gets us healed up. That way, if we do get hit, we have time to run over to main. Dying around the same spot where we died before, I feel like that's a pretty good spot to do our shenanigans in. I think it is literally the only spot to do it on this map. Alright, he is back here. You're going to double back. You want to vault that for me? Thank you. Now we'll take our distance. And then he's going to kick our totem, but we get enough recovery from it. That's decent. Decent recovery. Let's see how this works. I don't think we make it, to be honest. It's going to be close. Yeah, no, that's not enough. That is not enough. Not enough. Almost. Maybe if we died a little farther away from the totem there, but you know, we did buy a little bit of time for our teammates to crank some gens. Maybe they get 3 out here. We got value one time that game. That wasn't bad. But alright, let's hop into the next game and see if we can't get some more value. Alright, we're in on Dead Dog. Finally got our map. So first things first, let's go find our totem. There's like 3 or 4 different totem spawns at main, so we can check those. Hopefully we get some sort of main totem that's possible for us to do our shenanigans on. Not that totem, it's not this totem. So maybe upstairs main totem? If there's not one up there, I'm gonna freak out because, oh, he's got a hex totem up here. Okay. Well, we're gonna be here for a while, blessing this totem. If he had Thrill of the Hunt, this would take even longer. Blessing a hex totem does take a while, though. It's going to be a Blight. This is probably his Blood Favor, then. Lore accurate Blight. It's most likely Blood Favor. It might not be. Might have been Ruin or something. I feel like a lot of Blights run Blood Favor, though. Alright, so that totem is going to pretty much hit all of main. So where would be the best spot for us to die? I think in this room over here, to be honest. Like, literally right next to the totem. Okay. I got the play. Honestly, I think this is gonna work out for us. Hopefully he doesn't kick our totem before we go down. Hopefully he kills us first and then kicks the totem. No, he's kicking our totem. You leave my totem alone, sir. You leave my totem alone. Honestly, let's just resend it. He's gonna have to bring us all the way around main if he doesn't want to drop down. He just knows. Okay, wait. This is fine because, like I said, he's got to bring us all the way around if he doesn't want to drop down from a great height. He might get it, though. If we died... Oh, wait. He doesn't see that hook. Oh, there's 2 hooks right here. Okay. Alright. Didn't work out for us. We got to get our totem up and get that little bit of flip-flop value with Expo. That's what we need. If we die by that door, that'll be massive for us. So I will be going to put our totem back up immediately. I feel like using this build, you're basically just selling the game trying to get value. It's like you gotta really try to get value from this build. Okay, totem back up. Let's see what happens here. If we did just die a little farther away from the hook, like in the corner by the door over here, that breakable door over there, if we died right there, I think we would have wiggled. So let's see what happens. Ideally, I think we want to get injured and then like run over there, and hopefully he is more motivated to knock us than break our totem. Alright, Blight's gonna go back to hook here. We'll stay on this gen for now. Okay, now maybe he chases us here. He's not gonna chase us. I don't think teammate knows this is an Expo totem, or else they would probably be crawling over here. Alright, Blade is gonna have overcharge. Gens are gonna be regressing pretty quickly. Alright, let's see if he chases us here. No, he's not gonna be chasing us here. Or is he? Nope. Gonna be going after Rebecca. Does he know I'm here with a flashlight? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now keep slugging, Blake. I don't think teammates know this is Expo. They're not crawling over here. Nice. Now hopefully he commits to us. Okay, now go kick the totem. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. This is like guaranteed value for us, right? There's no way that he makes it to a hook. There's just no way. So he has to bring me all the way around. And we wiggle before he makes it to any hook. And then he's probably going to get us here, but we're wasting enough time. Honestly, alright, he's just going to leave. I was going to say, I think we just loop him at this point. W value. Finally got some good. We got value last game, but like, it was a bit questionable. That was actually like real boil over value right there. So we put our totem back up. As long as we die in that corner, I think we'll be fine. Alright, he's going to be going after Rebecca. So we'll hop on this gen here if he chases her, which he is going to do. Going to be breaking. Okay, I'm going to be blowing gens up. Going after Sheva now. He's kind of bouncing around from survivor to survivor right now. He's not really sticking chase with any one person. Now, hopefully teammates figure out that this is Expo, and if they get slugged, they can kind of run over there. Crawl over there, rather. But he is going to be trying to get Meg. Nah, Meg's... Okay, good. He's breaking chase with Meg. He's going to be coming over here. We should not stick that heal. Okay, and then we just send it up to our spot. And he's not even going to chase us. I don't think he wants to go near main building, to be honest. We could do some double heals real quick. Let's get Meg healed up. Because she is on death hook. Yeah, let's just stay in main building and heal, to be honest. I don't think he's even going to come over here. Oh, he is. He is. He is. I don't think he's going to come up here to chase us, though. No, he's not. Oh! What the fuck did I just watch? Come up here, chase me! I don't think he's gonna. I think he's scared of the value. Alright, Meg is gonna... We're gonna try to go for a save here. I don't want Meg to die this early on in the game. I really don't want Meg to die this early on. Hopefully he hooks me instead of Meg here and teammates get Meg. That would be ideal. Nice, nice, nice. We stand no chance if Meg dies this early. They do get Meg up, but she might be dead again real quick. No, no, no. Okay, nice. Meg stays alive. Now we have to... Sheva, what are you doing? You dying for me, Sheva? Come chase me, sir. He's a gen kicking blade. He don't care. Sheva is going to be taking her first hook of the game here. She really didn't have to trade from you there, but I appreciate it. He's probably going to come right back here. I'm going to kick that gen, come over to this gen, kick this one. We'll go up to our spot if he does go after us. Oh, guys, you guys might want to run. You guys might want to run. Okay. Tenacity would be good right now because I could... Honestly, I think we're fine, though. We're going to get a lot of flip-flop value. Hopefully he comes for us instead of her. No. He's just going to pick Rebecca up, so we'll get up off the ground. Alright, let's see if he goes after us. Hopefully Meg can go in for some saves here. Meg is literally right here somewhere. Frame drop. Okay, so we vault this window. He's gonna vault after us. And then we go upstairs. We're gonna go this way so he doesn't kick our boon. And he's got Devour Hope. Okay. So now he kicks our boon. But that is enough time for us to get some good recovery. That's like 30% flip-flop value. And he's gonna slug us. Okay. Well. Honestly, that's what most killers do when you have boil over anyways. Another reason why this perk is not great, because you're literally asking to be slugged. But, you know, at least we don't die yet. Maybe. Hopefully our teammates can get us up off the ground here soon. Alright, Meg's going to be coming up that way. No, Meg does not care about us. Meg, I need help! Alright, she is coming up this way. Alright, Meg's got us up off the ground. Let's get full health here. And, like, I want to try to do the same thing, get some more boil over value more than one time this game, but he's just gonna do the same thing and slug us again. So I think we just play normal at this point, but he is just kind of relentlessly kicking gens, which is not good for us. This is gonna be a long game if we do make it out. What would be nice is if we can find a different totem that he doesn't kick. That would be fire. Like over here, there's a totem over here somewhere. I don't think, oh there is. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, now we'll be able to get expo value without him just kicking the totem. This is actually huge. Nice. Devour is gone as well. That is another big play right there. And this totem, this gen is completely annihilated by his overcharge. Teammate's gonna go in for Rebecca. Let's maybe he just picks up facing. No. Not gonna happen. I'd love to save you, Meg, but there's nothing I can do for you. Let's see if he chases us. I don't think he cares about us. I won't go right over there because we're not injured yet. He's gonna be breaking that door. I think he's gonna go the long way. Or just break chase. Yeah, he's just gonna break chase. He knows our shenanigans. He's not gonna chase me up in main. He's got gens to patrol. We've already been in this game for almost 15 minutes now. This is crazy. Mr. Blight is allergic to taking chase with survivors. Which is weird because Blight is literally like a chase killer. Normally Blights aren't too fond of kicking gens unless they have pop or something. Let's see if he swings at this. He does swing at it, but he's gonna give me anyways. Okay, he's gonna just cancel his power. We'll go here, try to work our way back to main if we can. But I don't think we gotta hit our dead hard if we do want to survive. Nice, we hit it. Bring him up here. We do the same thing. Alright, there's no totem. What are you gonna do, sir? He's gonna kick the door and let me get wiggle progress. Okay, here we go. But there's a hook right there. That's not good for us. He drops down, and it's not even enough to make me wiggle. Okay, well, we tried. Rest in peace. Boil over is just not a great perk, to be honest. We did all of that just to still get put on a hook. He even fell from a great height, and we didn't get enough from it. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this build a try if you want. It's not really a great perk to try to get value of. There's a lot better perks that you can run as Survivor. If you run Boil Over with a whole Swift and you're taking hits for each other, you got Expo up and stuff, then it's pretty good. But if you're playing solo queue like I am, it's definitely not a great build to run. But leave a like if you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Subscribe if you guys are new here, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.